My name is Patricia with a Y, and this is video 1 of a personal 30-day video challenge to lead up to the release of Triumphant Tales, a podcast of hope and healing for survivors of family violence. I chose to start this challenge today because today is the first day of Family Violence Prevention Month in Canada. Family Violence Prevention Month is an initiative that began in 1986, just down the highway from where I live now, in a place called Hinton. It grew from a grassroots effort into an annual provincial initiative, a campaign of education and awareness. And while those not directly affected by domestic violence might get weary of the messages by the end of the month, it is vital that the work continue and the information continues to be shared, that funds continue to be raised for this cause. Thanks to efforts like this in Alberta and across the country, there has been progress. There are less domestic violence deaths now than there were back then. People were dying at twice the rate than they do now, but there is still much work to be done. Between 2008 and 2014, there were 117 lives lost to domestic violence in Alberta. And as tragic as that figure might be, it doesn't begin to scratch the surface of the pain and horror and helplessness that victims continue to endure on a daily basis. Contrary to the crime of passion theory that is often bandied about, domestic violence deaths are not sudden, but are preceded by years of signs and symptoms and red flags. One day, domestic violence deaths may be predictable and preventable. In the meantime, those with the means and heart to help need to work together within our communities and our networks to help victims realize they are worth more than the circumstances that they have accepted as normal, and to help survivors recover from the abuse they endured, to fully heal and break the cycle of abuse once and for all. We are all part of the solution. As a rural Albertan interviewed during the development of a community resource guide stated back in 2005, we have to move past talking about family violence. We have to start talking about peace and harmony in our families and our communities. We have to talk about what we do want and create that vision. That is when magic happens. So let's make some magic together. Subscribe to this channel now and join me each day this month for information, resources, and tools to end this epidemic and create a climate of hope for all victims and survivors. And if you have a story to tell or a resource to share, please sign up to be a guest at patricia.com/guests. I'll see you tomorrow, and I look forward to hearing from you.